record today after a long search is a crusty zinc penny. Is a unique looking penny. I'm more to really taking that apart. Alright, on to the next. Well, been a slow day out with the Sovereign. And I thought it was giving more of a nickel signal, but this doesn't appear to be a nickel. What do I do to this thing? There it is. I was wrong. It does appear to be a nickel. Okay, found a nickel. Gave a nickel signal. I love the Sovereign. Running my Sovereign GT. And I've got my little addition of the meter here. I guess I'll probably, I think I've showed this to you before, but it's sort of my way of getting around the limitations of this particular kind of bar. Anyway, I'll talk. Well, a fast copper penny with the Sovereign GT. Like I got to get out of the way. The soccer game is about to crank up. Well, another nickel signal. And is that a nickel? Not sure. That is a 140. No, it was 170 something. I don't know. Whatever it was. It was a. I don't know. Take a look at this. It may just be a crusty zinc. This is Texas Tiger Digs. You know, I've been doing this for a while on YouTube. Not an extraordinarily long period of time, but you know, when I started this hobby. For the first month or two, I dug up cans. Lots and lots of cans. So that was my introduction to the hobby. And don't think that I wasn't questioning my choice of a hobby after the 9th or 10th can. Then I began to realize I wasn't looking where the people were, so I began to move out into the parks, etc. And I also learned how to identify cans and to some degree bottle caps. But as you can see, bottle caps are still problematic for everybody. Anyway, this is not the most pitiful roundup I've ever had, and it's saying something. But it may be the most pitiful when you understand this is 2 days of detecting. But these are the days, what's the old saying, that tried me and soul. You know, these are some of the days you're going to get, especially when you're doing suburban or urban detecting. They're going to be days when you're just not going to drag your coil over a target. So this is a combination of a couple of different, well, 3 different detectors, and 3 of my favorites. It was the Compadre, it was the Sovereign GT, and it was the CZ-3D. And strangely enough, one of my subscribers mentioned that he loves the CZ-3D, but sometimes it loves the rusty nails. Since he's mentioned that, I have found a couple or 3 deep rusty nails. So you were right, and so it was giving me fits. But and most of these were CZ-3D targets. Screw cap, screw cap, screw cap, screw cap, screw cap, rusty nail, screw cap, screw cap. So it was not a great day. I don't know what this is. Close to a screw cap, but and also oh yeah, by the way, the other rusty nail. Anyway, so it was not a great day. The pull tabs, I pull those. I was running the well, knocked one off. I was running the Compadre, and I was digging pull tab signals. You know, pull tab signals sometimes hold a golden treasure at the bottom, so I was pulling those. So that's nothing bad about the Compadre, nothing bad about the other 2 detectors. Some days your coil covers an area where something exists, and some days it doesn't. And these couple of days it didn't for me. In any case, this is all I've got. I include the video. Like I say, when I get bad days, I will tell you. So when I get the good days, when I get the silver rings, and hopefully in the future the gold rings or whatever, or the interesting artifact of any kind, whether it has value, intrinsic value or not, you're not going to be able to believe those and you're not going to say he's put in the time. Now, I've been a I was interested in poker, and I've been interested in gambling games and a part of game theory. And there's a law of independent trials. You know, the idea of independent trials, means in an act of pure chance, no matter what has happened before, the odds of anything happening again hasn't been altered. Now, this is not pure chance, because as you detect, you get better and better and better, and you get better at choosing your spots. Because this is I was choosing the correct spots, I just wasn't getting over anything of value. So, in any case, if you dig 100 holes, basically what it says is your odds of hitting the ring or whatever else you're going to do is the same at the 101st hole as it was at the first hole. So I understand that. So I'm not trying to defy any law of chance or probability. But I am saying that if you don't dig the first hole, or the second hole, or the third hole, you won't find it on the 101st hole. So you have to put in your time. So that's all I've got. Like I said, this was the Compadre, the Sovereign GT, and the CZ-3D. So these were not run-of-the-mill detectors. Of course, I don't think I have any run-of-the-mill detectors. If I do have those, they're rotated out. But so this is what I've got. So I'm going to over here. You see some of the pieces for another project I'm going to do with the Compadre. You know, I've been discussing water detecting, and I don't think there's a better time to do it than when you have a day like this, because I would love to get out in one of the surrounding lakes, the ones that have permissions and permits to detect in, and actually go out in the water and see if I can find something, new, valuable, or interesting. But that's all I've got to say. So I'll be back at it as soon as I can. Got a little hitch in my giddy up, which is Texas for a little muscle strain, but I will slap a heating pad and a little topical ointment of whatever my choice might be, and I'll be back at it as soon as I can. Probably tomorrow. I will limp around if I have to. In any case, this is Texas Tiger Digs, and I will see you at the next dig. And subscribe. You'll see the bad, and you'll see the good. If you watch back my old videos, there's been a few goods, and there's been a few bads, and there's been a lot in between. So I'll talk to you next time, at the next hunt, and at the next dig.